Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Scorpio. How are you guys this week? This is a general read in the aspect of your life. Oops, there we go. Something's coming out already. I do see the Eight of Pentacles, Temperance. So some of you could have, you may be changing how you feel about your job, because I do see somebody working here, somebody wanting to build, perfecting their craft and skills. So you might start feeling something's a little off here, but often I do feel too, this is somebody who's ready for something different. You may have an offer or opportunity. You may be kind of looking at it to see if it's something that fits or works for you, but I do feel it's telling you to be patient here. Yeah, it looks like some of you are definitely thinking of trying a different job, and you actually may have an opportunity. So there, you could be a little confused or a little unsure. There's still things that you likely need to know. Okay. Little Cancer energy there. Yeah, and we have the Magician. Yeah, it's telling you, you have all the tools, the skills, you have everything you need to know, okay? You have everything you need, or it's telling you to make sure you do if there's things that you don't know, if you're feeling a little unsure, yeah? Someone here enjoying the fruits of their labor. Some of you could be single too, you're manifesting. I do see a lot of creative energy here as well, but like I say, I feel as if there's something here you don't know, or you're feeling like you're kept in the dark. It's telling you to gather more information, okay? Making sure you have all the tools, having everything you need. Definitely a single person, someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. So I feel this is something you're looking at, maybe even fantasizing about a little. Yeah, I see obstacles and challenges in your way here. Okay, a little bit of obstacles and challenges. I do see it taking a little break, and some of you probably could use a break here. I feel there's been lots going on, probably in the workplace, a very competitive energy, or there could be a lot of people competing for the same job or position. But I feel it's an energy of releasing this, taking a little break, clearing your head before you make a decision if you're feeling confused. Now, because there's a single person here, I do feel there's this, yeah, so I do see cooperation, compromise, creativity, things that, it's about acknowledging this, acknowledging the skills here, but it also has to do with going down this new path. Now, because there's a single person here, this could be a relationship energy, could be to do with friends or family. So it really has to do with, I feel, someone trying to manifest something, someone who's single. Okay, could be something romantic as well, just feeling a little romantic here. And it could be a person around you. I see some Gemini, and that Cancer energy really sticks out, but and some Sagittarius. I'm sensing this energy of somebody here who is going to try something different. And I feel it could be lifestyle, things like that. And it could be a person around you with Sag, Gemini, or Cancer energy. Yeah, someone here maybe who works a lot. They're always perfecting their craft, their skills, and they could be single. This is someone who may be thinking of trying something different here. Someone who works a lot. Okay, so that's the energy I see as far as possible relationship energy, but it's acknowledging the things you have in common. So I do see it taking a little break, clearing things up, clearing things out. Okay, if you're feeling a little confused, there could be competitive energy, but I feel there's some obstacles here. So we'll see what this is all about. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles is often someone who's a perfectionist too. Yeah. It's kind of pulling back, looking at things different. Someone's ready to try something different. Yeah, we have someone who's feeling a little indecisive, Scorpio. Now, this could be yourself as well here. Yeah, you've got somebody here possibly with some Gemini energy, Libra or Aquarius, or they're just in that energy. It's someone here who's analyzing a situation, feeling a little indecisive. Okay. Someone's a little unsure, but they're gaining some kind of clarity, see? Somebody who wants that clarity. So it's an energy of kind of thinking things through. So there definitely is someone here. Now, this could be something to do with in the workplace as well. So let's have a look at the Temperance. Someone tempering their passions, pulling back, looking at things different. See, feeling maybe someone feeling a little different after a period of time. Yeah, this is someone who it looks like the start of something new. Someone may be releasing some baggage, but it's often energy of someone who works a lot. They have a lot on their plate, but it's about trying something different. And that's what I feel. Somebody here is thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's an energy of someone here who, thinking of reaching out, wondering if the other person will reciprocate. And if you already have dealt with this person, you may not be sure yourself. Okay, so someone here is definitely trying to make some kind of choice. But it's an energy of someone who needs to just kind of get out of their head. Someone's in their head, pinned down by their thoughts. And I do see someone who has a lot on their plate, maybe working multiple jobs, or they're just have a lot going on. It could be someone putting out more money than is coming in too. But it looks to me as though it has to do with someone trying something different, maybe being more generous with their time and energy, working a little less, maybe delegating to somebody else too. That's why I feel we've got a single person here. They are enjoying the fruits of their labor. They actually have everything they need. Okay, and this is what someone's thinking. It's about what they need, not so much what they want. Yeah, so we got someone here longing for love, and it's also an energy of someone who's often reminiscing, kind of thinking about something here. Yeah, but you can see it's an energy of being more generous. Maybe somebody who often comes across as a little cold. You see, something maybe they didn't see about themselves. They weren't giving or reciprocating or being generous with their time and energy. Could be someone who has a little baggage from the past, and they may be thinking about that as well. It's an energy of someone clearing things out, right? Clearing things up. But it's an energy of a person longing for love. And it's also someone, like I say, who isn't very good at expressing themselves, their inner self. So it's an energy of someone who often is a little more generous and they give little gifts. Now, Scorpio, if you gave this person a little gift and you were generous to them and they didn't reciprocate or, maybe didn't even say thank you, I just get this vibe as someone who's looking at that. And with the moon being below this too, it's often a person. It has to do with someone sharing their innermost self, their innermost secrets. It has to do with being not so emotional. That's what I feel with this particular energy. Yeah? Someone who's been holding on, refusing to budge, maybe looking at being a little selfish, but often this is somebody who focuses on one thing too much. It's about balancing out their life. See, this is someone thinking about balancing out their life because they're single. This is someone who doesn't want to be single. Okay, this is the vibe I'm getting. But they're keeping themselves stuck in single because of this. So very interesting energy. Whoever this is, they're working through something here. And I do feel they want to reach out. I do feel they need to be more generous with their time, their energy. They need to be more receptive. But I do feel this is someone who has a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibility. So that's why I feel maybe delegating to someone else here. Let's have a look at the Magician. This is someone who has all the tools. They're very capable of manifesting their desires. So there's some kind of something they're thinking about. It has to do with this person also feeling confident. See, it's about becoming confident here. It's also this person taming the beast. So I'm sensing it's somebody who kind of does this to themselves. Maybe obsessed with money too much. They just, it has to do with this person focusing on one thing too much. They're taking stock of their life here, their life path, maybe relationships here. Could be a single parent energy as well. But it has to do with that pentacle. It's about planting the seed, something solid, reliable. See, this is somebody who may have challenges finding somebody who's reliable, okay, to pull some of the weight here. So, yeah. So someone here definitely doesn't want to be single, but they're taming that beast. Yeah, they want to be happy. See, this is someone who wants to be happy. They're looking at what makes them happy, what fulfills them emotionally. But it's someone who's keeping themselves stuck and single. But this is a person who needs to look at not just what they need, but what's right for them too. So I feel someone's being wise. They're analyzing I feel their life, things they aren't seeing about themselves. And there is some sort of indecision. I feel there's an energy of competitive energy, obstacles and challenges. This is someone who definitely needs a break. It's like they're pinned down by their job, I feel. Let's have a look at the Five of Wands. Yeah, so this is obstacles, challenges here. So somebody who sometimes pushes people away. They're very defensive if anyone says anything. Yeah. But I also see an energy of someone who can be quite critical and judgmental. So, like I say, they're very careful what they believe here. Now, if this is someone, Scorpio, who's pushed you away, this is why, okay? Because it also has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It has to do with this person acknowledging maybe what you bring to the table, because they are thinking, I do think this is someone who's kind of at the stages of thinking a partnership. Yeah. Let's have a look at that Four of Swords, Scorpio. Yeah, see, it has to do with a passionate new beginning. It's about letting down their guard. Someone needs to let their guard down. Okay, but with this energy, it's sometimes a person who's judgmental, critical. They point out every little flaw. So now it could be to do with yourself, but I feel it has to do with their work, because I do feel this is someone who has a lot of responsibility, and that they do have baggage from past relationships as well. They are longing for love. So tell me about this Three of Pentacles. It has to do with a passion new beginning. I do see this energy of creativity. Yeah, they are the King of Pentacles. They have everything they need. They're looking into the future, see where they see themselves. They're very goal-oriented too. This is someone who I feel probably has fairly high standards as far as their work ethic. This is someone very structured, disciplined here, I feel. So yeah, but like I say, this person could be pushing people away too. I see this competition, drama, or there's a lot of people competing. Let's have another look at that. Yeah, it's a lot of obstacles. I feel there's a lot of obstacles and chaos in the workplace as well. Yeah, this is someone who needs to let their guard down. They need to let their guard down too. They need to stop being so picky, critical, judgmental. Yeah, and it does look like the workplace competition, but some of you definitely, I can see, trying something different. Okay, it's energy of planting the seed. It has to do with building something. It has to do with building a foundation. Yeah, this could be a person who's been building a business. They have a lot going on, but I do see a lot of chaos here. But it has to do with someone releasing this guarded energy, judgmental energy, because it no longer serves. This is someone who has everything they need. Whatever they're doing isn't serving them. It's not even in their best interest. But it's somebody here, I feel, who, I wouldn't say trust issues so much, but they are pinned down by their thoughts. They kind of get something into their head. They kind of focus on it and obsess over it. Yeah, it's a person keeping themselves stuck. They're keeping themselves stuck. Yeah, they're holding on to something here, possibly from the past. Now, there could be, maybe they're holding grudges or something too here. But like I say, critical, judgmental, chaos, conflict, drama. This could be someone who causes that drama themselves here by being too critical. They won't let their guard down. Maybe they push people away, or they're just, like I say, they point out every little flaw. And I do see, like I say, delegating some of the responsibility to someone here. And it's somebody I feel maybe has tried that before. It possibly didn't work, but they need to tame the beast. I also see, and this is often energy of forgiving the past. Okay, often forgiving oneself, loving oneself first. So there's something there to do with the emotions, their emotional side here. Some Cancer. Let's have another look at strength. It's a person who needs to tame that beast with themselves. It's like I feel and it could be, it's often a person too who kind of blames other people for the same thing that they kind of do here too. Yeah, you see, there's the birth of something new. It has, yeah, we have two single people. See, this is someone who's single. Yeah, this is the birth of something new. We have an Empress of feminine energy here. Okay, Scorpio. Now, you could be the King of Swords. You can flip this energy. But I do, like I say, somebody who holds on to something or holds grudges, though. So it's somebody who needs to forgive, somebody who's mature, someone who forgives. Okay? Find that inner strength to forgiving the past. Someone here is definitely looking out for themselves, independent, someone who takes care of themselves. Yeah, we have an Empress. It's the birth of something new here. So somebody, it's definitely an energy of someone who's open. Okay. It could be yourself too. Maybe you're pushing people away. You're giving the impression you want to be single. Some of you. Yeah, that's the thing, I feel. Yeah, see? It's an energy of pinned down by those thoughts, healing. So I do see a little, lying in bed at night kind of fantasizing and romanticizing here. It has to do with someone seeing the bigger picture. It's either seeing the bigger picture. They're goal-oriented, but it's where they see themselves. Yeah, but it's someone who knows they're keeping themselves stuck in single mode. It's a person often who protects themselves. It's someone here who may have been taken advantage of someone by the past because they were very generous. So they could be holding a grudge, where this is someone blaming others for what somebody did. That's, I feel, a real possibility here. It's pretty heavy, but I do think it's a person too, pinned down by their thoughts. It's time to release, time to heal. I do see taking a little break. Okay, someone here definitely works a lot. I can see that. And maybe yourself and this person. But this is someone looking into the future. This is someone always planning, preparing for the future. See, they're thinking about marriage, commitment. This is someone who's, like I say, it has to do with choosing the one, whether someone is the one or not. And like I say, there's multiple things going on. I do see delegating, giving other people more responsibility, but finding someone reliable. Relationships, work, yeah, it's all kind of blended together. They work a lot. They focus a lot on work. They're always planning, preparing for the future. So this is an energy of someone who sometimes pushes somebody away because they don't want to let their guard down. They're very careful what they believe, but it's about tearing down the walls, that emotional energy. Yeah, so there's definitely been some heartache. There's been some heartache in a relationship in the past. Maybe a third party, but I really feel it's more just that heartache. It's also somebody who has a fear of commitment because they've maybe been taken advantage of. Yeah. Tell me more about this King of Swords. I feel it's all the same person, some Libra. They have some Libra energy here, or Aquarius in their chart here. Their emotional state. This is their emotional being. So, yeah. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, we have a feminine energy. So I do feel, Scorpio, there's something here this person may have said that you didn't like what they said. But I do feel there's a lack of clarity, because I do feel it's someone here who's not reciprocating. See? But it has to do with whether something is mutual. You see? The things you have in common. Maybe you both do this. This is quite interesting. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel there's no talking. Someone's no longer talking, communicating, and this person's looking at it. They're analyzing it. The masculine, the feminine here, I feel the sword is down. Someone's not talking. See, it has to do with something that isn't clear. It's often a person who tosses little hints. They toss little hints, little breadcrumbs. So it's kind of confusing. So there's definitely an energy of confusion on the feminine part. Yeah, it's an energy of truth. Success, someone's having that little moment. Now, it's also an energy of someone who is coming up with some kind of idea. Someone's strategizing a little idea here. They're doing a lot of thinking, but it's someone who's seeing truth possibly about themselves. Maybe both of you to some extent here. But let's have a look at this Six of Cups again. See what else comes out with the Six of Cups. Yeah, see, we have little Sag, definitely somebody with some Sag in their chart. It's an energy of someone who's been single, playing the field. See, they've dated lots of people. So it's an energy of someone here. They're definitely goal-oriented. This is someone who's very goal-oriented, very strict, very structured. Now, the Six of Wands is also someone who maybe just wants to be free. Okay. I also see it maybe a single parent too, someone where the children go off on their own, where this is somebody kind of planning, thinking that they have more free time as well. Yeah, someone trying to free up time. here. I do feel someone's thinking of delegating, but I feel they're very picky. And they could be very critical, judgmental, pointing out every little flaw, whether it be their partner or, like I say, potential employees. But you can see that energy of possibly a single parent. The children have gone off on their own to explore their future. They're on their journey. So it's kind of like, you know, the mummy bird, the daddy bird, regardless, you know, pushing those babies out of the nest to be free, to go off on their own path, their own journey. So this is another thing I see for some of you, where someone here is freeing up time. They're more free. But this is also someone who's been exploring, I feel, options, you know, dating a lot. But I do feel it's someone who's been taken advantage of before, so they're not very generous. But it's also about being generous with their time and their energy. They're seeing some kind of truth. See, it has to do with success. Somebody hasn't had a lot of success. And I actually feel both people have a little of that energy for various reasons. So I feel this could be two people constantly pushing each other away. Okay, but like I say, it's about tearing down the walls. It's about building this foundation here with that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's an energy you can see taking off that pentacle, taking off the pentacle, the burdens, the responsibility. This is someone who's taking stock of their life. They're looking at what's missing. They lack balance. Okay, they focus on something way too much, almost to the point of obsession, instead of balancing out their life. See, balancing out, you know, free time, being free. That's what I feel. So tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. I feel someone's working through this. This is a process for someone. They're working through it. They're reflecting on the past, their journey in their love life. You see, they're looking at that and they're analyzing it. Yeah, see, it's somebody putting on the brakes. But you can see someone here has a lot of willpower. Strong mind, strong will. They stay in control of their emotions. They try not to get emotionally invested. You see, they constantly put on the brakes. Now, as far as the feminine energy up here, and I mean, this is often energy of someone who's no longer talking, no longer giving, no longer feeding someone's ego, if you want to look at it that way. I do see that here from the feminine side, but it's an energy of lack of clarity. But I do think the feminine here also is seeing some kind of truth. Okay. Someone here is not reciprocating. They're not being very generous. Maybe thinking of breaking free from this. Because it is an energy. I feel, Scorpio, yourself. You're longing for love, you know. But yeah, you could have someone who's just keeping you stuck and single too. But I feel there's a lot to do with self here. Yeah, see the power. See someone who puts on the brakes. They refuse to budge, give in. You see? But it's an energy of controlling those emotions. It's a person who tries not to get emotionally invested, but someone is. They're pinned down by their thoughts. They're already emotionally invested, and they know. They see the truth. I think you probably see that too. Yeah, see? Emotionally invested, both people. A lot of mystery and confusion here. A lot of fantasizing. There's something that needs to be cleared up here. It's an energy of two people who kind of mirror each other. See, you're kind of mirroring each other, your life paths. So I do feel like you probably have a lot in common, a little guarded, defensive, very careful what you believe. Now, this could be yourself standing up for someone. You may be feeling the situation doesn't serve. But I also feel this person has that energy because they're looking into the future. They're looking at all this heartache. They're looking at their love life. There's been hurt. Now, I don't know if this is someone who's been hurt in their past and now they're projecting that hurt onto somebody else. So I feel they're looking at it, analyzing it. It has to do with being fair. Someone may be looking that they weren't fair. They were judgmental, critical, pointing out every little flaw. So this could be an actual relationship that's in separation, a break. So it's all about not pointing out every little flaw, being judgmental, critical. Someone who sometimes acts a little cold. They push someone away. Yeah. This is someone who gets into their head. Yes, this is someone who wants love, but there's been heartache in the past. They definitely have some heartache. So there's either been a third party or someone took advantage of them. So there's a lot of projection here. I think this person's realizing it too. I do, because I feel they haven't had a lot of success because of what happened in the past. I do feel they possibly hold a grudge. Okay? Yeah, they put on the brakes. They don't want to get emotionally invested. Why? Because it hurts. There's been hurt. Yeah, but you see the projection though, and people do that. Why? Because they're not healed. They haven't cleared all that out yet. Let's have a look at this Ten of Cups. Yeah, someone's going through a healing here. I really like that because it's someone who's releasing baggage, releasing past energy, learning to love themselves first. It is possible this is someone who was involved in a third party themselves. Yeah, it's possible, but I do feel there's a lot of hurt. This is someone who also hurts themselves too because of the way they are. But it has to do with, I feel, definitely projection. Someone blaming someone else for what somebody else did. So, like I feel, Scorpio, the feminine here. Now, it could be a masculine Scorpio, like I say, but I'm seeing this feminine sword down, not talking. There's a lack of clarity about the future. There's a lack of clarity, a lack of clear communication. See, it's that person who tosses little hints. They toss breadcrumbs. They're hoping it'll be successful, that the other person will be the one to maybe take the lead here. But I feel like we have a feminine here too who's also healing. So this is two people healing. This is an energy of two people coming together, okay, where it's mutual. See, there's some mutual energy. See, both people doing it, needing to heal the past and just let it go. Yeah, see, it has to do with love, making choices in love. Someone chose somebody who they thought was the one. They loved this person. They were crazy about them. And that person may have pushed them away. It's also an energy of someone who often strategizes and manipulates to get someone to chase them. And then they push them away. Why? Because it happened to them. So they learned something from that. And then they applied that to somebody else, maybe without even realizing it too. People do that, the projection. But yeah, there's definitely, this person's definitely been hurt, but I feel it's hurting themselves. I do feel they have a fear of commitment. Okay, fear of, there's somebody who holds their feelings close to their chest. They're protecting their heart. Now, it could be someone who's pushing someone away because they're protecting them too, for some of you. Okay, because it could be somebody here, maybe there was a third party. Yeah, this is someone who needs to heal. They need to learn to love themselves first. They need to forgive themselves, because I do see this energy of being strong, confident. The Empress is very forgiving. See, this is someone who's open to heal, open to forgive, looking on the past with kindness, compassion. So yeah, but we've got two people here, single. Romanticizing energy, but it has to do with sharing their innermost selves. Two people who push people away when it's time to share your innermost self. Share your fears, the things that you're afraid of. This is someone who does not like to be vulnerable, because I feel they were vulnerable before and the person pushed them away. So that's where I feel this is someone who is possibly still focused on that, stuck in the past kind of energy in their head. Bringing that with them into the next relationship. So I do feel there's love here. It's about a bond, a connection. There's definitely a physical attraction. See, someone fantasizing, romanticizing. Look, somebody who thought somebody was the one. And that's where they see the truth. This person likely wasn't right for them in the first place. That's part of healing, is acknowledging that they weren't right. They weren't the right person. So now someone's looking at you as the one. So, but I do see the healing. This is someone who's going through that inner healing. And I feel both of you in some ways. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Yeah, see, they're still invested in the past. See, the past hurt. So it's an energy of someone hoping this pentacle pays off. See, they're hoping something pays off, putting their best foot forward. They're planning, preparing for success. You can see, this is someone who's been chasing success, some of you. It's all about being successful. But this is also someone who works a lot, and this is why they haven't had a successful relationship too. So, yeah, pride and ego getting in the way. It's someone who likes to be a good provider. I definitely see some Sag energy. But yeah, see, this is somebody who maybe was generous. Someone took advantage of them, and they never got what they wanted out of this. So Yeah, but it's about investing, waiting for the right time. This is someone looking at the timing. Okay, it's also an energy of someone learning to be patient. Yeah, but it's what they're invested in and what they were invested in. This is where I feel this is someone who knows. They were invested in someone who wasn't even right for them. Yeah, see, this is someone who has regrets or remorse, a little stress and anxiety, sleepless nights. I do think this is someone who's been tossing and turning. Something keeps playing out in their head. It is someone who pushes people away, but I actually feel the feminine energy here. Some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer. If you are, I do feel like the person is the masculine's a Cancer, but like I say, if you are a Scorpio, okay, masculine Scorpio here, the feminine is also healing and releasing baggage from the past. It's like two people just keep pushing each other away here. See, back and forth, should I or shouldn't I? Someone who can't make up their mind. They come back in and they push someone away. So I do think this person wants to reach out. I do feel they want to talk. They want to communicate. They want to speak some truth. Okay. But they're kind of back and forth in their head. This is also someone juggling. They may have had a choice between two and chose the wrong person. I wouldn't necessarily say that for everybody, but it is possible. Okay. I don't see a lot of cards that tell me they were unfaithful, but it's often a person who can't make up their mind too, or they just, it has to do with juggling work and relationships too. And that's what I feel. This is a lot to do with a person who they need to delegate some of that responsibility to somebody else. And that's where I feel. Especially for the person here who's been hurt in their past, where someone took advantage, or where they were very generous. So this is now somebody who I feel kind of goes back and forth in their head, weighing the pros and the cons. They're procrastinating. Yeah, and this also has to do with whether someone feels the same. This is someone who kind of needs to know someone feels the same. Yeah, and this is often a person who does this. They kind of push someone away to see if they'll kind of chase them and come after them. So we have someone here who definitely is longing for love. And I do think there's challenges. I do think they need to let go. But yeah, there's definitely some here. We're back and forth between two people, or something on and off. Or they couldn't make up their mind between two, and they just decided not to make a decision. So, but I feel it's an energy of the past, comparing the past person to the present person. So for most of the people here, I feel, yeah, see, this is often someone who, I do see an energy of apologizing. They're apprehensive, but it's also someone who often makes up excuses. When it's time to get emotionally invested, they put on the brakes. They start to feel kind of confused. This is a person who thinks too much. They're in their head way too much. They confuse themselves instead of just making a decision. So a lot of regrets, remorse, anxiety. And I think tossing and turning too, sleepless nights more than anything. This is something going back and forth in someone's head. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. I think this person's very restless, but it's emotional. Okay. So I do feel it's an energy of someone here who needs to take responsibility, maybe for something they did in the past too, or maybe they're making up excuses for themselves. But it's often an apology. We'll see. There's the Pentacles. See, is this person coming in? They are very apprehensive. Like I feel they're procrastinating for sure here with that King of Pentacles there. Now this could be yourself, Scorpio. I do see grounding yourself, looking at the details of this pentacle, this opportunity. You may be weighing the pros and the cons as well, comparing this person to someone else, projecting. Okay, so watch out for that projection. So when you do that and you recognize you're doing it, whether you are or not, okay, it's an energy of grounding yourself and healing, taking a little bit of a break, clearing out all this negativity. Now that could be getting more rest, more sleep. It could be clearing out, taking responsibility. Is part of healing, okay, and releasing all this baggage, loving yourself first, okay, but it's also with the Empress here. I do see the Empress for the feminine being open to heal, okay, to talk, to communicate. Somebody here this is someone who's an open book. I feel you've already kind of mastered that. You've mastered the elements, you see. This is somebody who's going through the same thing. So if you can be patient, maybe you weren't patient with somebody, I don't know. But like I say, you both may have an energy of a little regret here. Yeah, so you can see this is building the foundation. Somebody wants to build a foundation. They want to see something didn't start off right, or they just want to come in right. They want to make something right. Now, it could be somebody who wasn't fair. Like I say, they may have judged you, pushed you away. They wanted it. There was love here. They wanted it so bad. Like you can see their energy, but that's that fear protecting their heart. So I also feel like you've been protecting yourself too. So I see someone putting on the brakes, taking another look at what happened. And it has a lot to do with their life path, the journey they've been on in their love life. So someone getting ready. See, it's still up here. They have a little ways to go. So yeah, it's being a little patient. Yeah, see, being patient here. There's love here. There was some beautiful, strong feelings, but it's an energy of just being confused. It's sharing your innermost selves, and that's what I feel. It's an energy of being able to do that without being judged. See, somebody wants to speak some kind of truth, but they're afraid possibly of being judged. They may have done that before, and somebody, possibly ended things with them. So there's a lot going on here. But like I say, I mean, this is an energy of baby steps, doing things in baby steps. See, just a little bit at a time, just those baby steps. And that's what I feel. Just kind of getting comfortable to share your innermost selves. Some of you too aren't so sure if you see a future with this person. But I do feel there's regret, a little bit of stress and anxiety. See, somebody here wasn't being patient. And it's also an energy of someone needing to show they're invested in the other person. They're invested in it. So there's regrets there. I feel both of you. Regrets from the past. You know what? It's time to let it go. Release it. It doesn't serve. Okay? It doesn't serve to bring that into the future. So I'm surprised the Ten of Swords hasn't showed up, because when that shows up, I wish that it would, because when it shows up with the star, that's somebody purging, releasing. It's an energy of blowing it off and letting it go. You see? Yeah, but there it is, a whole new cycle. See, this is an energy where, this is a whole new cycle. Something ended. I feel the timing. This is someone waiting for the timing to be right, but they want this to go in their favor, so they're doing all this. This is someone who's actually actively, I feel, taking the action to heal themselves. But it's also someone who needs to take responsibility for their own actions. And I feel both people here a little bit. Everybody has those little regrets from the past, relationships and things, but it's telling you to let it go. Okay? Stop comparing the person that comes towards you with the person in the past. Yeah, I feel this King of Pentacles does it a lot. There it is. See, friends and family. This could be, like I say, that social circle. There's something very positive here. Yeah. Some of you do not see yourself with this person, though, even though there's love. You're trying to be strong. Okay? But I feel there's, this some sort of reason to celebrate, some kind of gathering. Some sort of invitation. This is somebody who's going to invite you to something, I feel. A gathering with friends and family. You may know people in the same social circle. It looks like you've got some people, some things in common. Okay? Yeah, so it's really just an energy of showing each other that you're invested emotionally. Okay? Yeah, it's an energy of the mirroring, looking in the mirror. See, this is someone looking at self. It's all about themselves here. And I think this is good, because what it does is, someone was very judgmental, critical. See, judging each other. Yeah, being sharp, harsh, somebody cutting somebody out here. See, and watch out for advice that people give to, unwanted advice. Okay, trust your own judgment. That's what I feel, your own decisions here. Yeah, but there it is. See, there's somebody in that social circle. Watch out for anybody who stirs the pot, frenemies, people who are jealous. There could be someone, I do see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, but this could be yourself too, being a little bit judgmental, maybe of their friends or family. Like I say, it's being critical. It's pointing out every little flaw, creating the drama. But do watch out for frenemies, someone who likes to stir the pot, because I do feel there could be someone like that in the social circle. Just for a few of you, it's here. That frenemies thing's been showing up a lot on and off for people who are, you know, on that journey here, the path in their love life. So yeah, look at this energy of change. See, it's an energy where too you've been hurt, you become more critical, judgmental, you want truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, so this energy of change, it's time for change. And I do see if this person does come in, making sure they've changed for the better, but I do feel this other person may have that energy as well. But I really do feel someone's stirring the pot. There's drama. Somebody could be jealous here. Okay? A bit of jealousy. I mean, it could be yourself maybe feeling jealous of someone in that social circle, but it could go either way. So just take a look at that. But it has to do with change for the better. So I really like this. But some of you have kind of moved on, I feel. You've kind of moved on. You might be telling somebody here to move on. And it could be someone telling someone that you've moved on to, so watch out for that. I just feel there's something going on, but I'm seeing the energy of change and change for the better. This is an energy of this person coming back around. See, they're making plans to show that they're invested, because they have regrets. And I do feel they're tossing and turning in their sleep, coming up with ideas, what to say, how to say it. There it is. The painful period in someone's life is over. That's what I needed to see. It's time to just blow it off. Okay? To let it go. This is someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes. So they definitely, that's that Sag energy that we're all experiencing. Actually, today is a Sagittarius full moon, so anybody who has Sag in their chart might be tossing and turning a little bit. But it's about being bold, taking action, going down this path. It's about being positive, starting a connection with somebody, planning for success, hoping for the best, not planning for, looking at the worst case scenario. That's the way I feel this person is going to be thinking. So I love this. It's a painful period in someone's life that's over. It's done. It's time to let it go. It no longer serves to bring that into the future. So I wish you the best, Scorpio. Do take care, okay? It's an energy I feel here of being fair, okay? Being fair. Two people being fair. Now, I do feel the masculine here, kind of looking at that. There's some hurt. They may have not been fair. Okay, but I feel it's saying to look whether you've been fair too. So take care, and we'll see you soon.